Today I will be showing you guys 5 beginner tips for Roblox Rivals. First tip, and the first thing you want to do is head over to shooting range. Pick anything randomized, it's fine. And then, while we're over here, the first tip will be, instead of just walking like this, which is pretty slow and really has no movement, you want to slide and jump. So slide and jump, slide, jump, slide, jump. As soon as you hit the ground, slide, jump, slide, jump. And here, I'll show you guys the speed difference. Now that we know this, we can move on to the next tip, which is tip 2. So what we want to do here is, now that we know how to slide and jump fast, what you want to do here is slide. And then once you're in the middle, you want to jump. So I'm in the middle, jump. Then, same thing, but backwards now. So, same thing, just go back, basically. So, back, and then slide, jump when you're in the middle. Then, try to do this as fast as you can. Keep a pace. You don't want to mess up a lot. Next, now that you've done this, what you want to do is, once you get over here, you want to crouch and repeat the same thing. So, just like this. It makes the speed boost faster and the movement better, because then opponents will not know where you're going and your movement will be unpredictable. Our third tip is dodging. What you want to do here is grab a scythe or a battle axe. I recommend the scythe just because it's better for this tip. And what we want to do here first is, we want to slide to the left or right. So let's say your opponent is in the middle and he's shooting at you. You want to slide to the left with the scythe, and then at the same time you want to use the scythe. You want to dash with the scythe. So what it will look like is like this. Wait for the cooldown. But you want to press them at the same time. I did it pretty wrong there. You want to do it at the same time. Go either left or right. I'll do left first. Smooth movement. I'll do right next. Make sure you don't jump. And after you've mastered this part, once you go left or right, you want to move forward, so you could get more away from your opponent. So I'll do right now, then I'll just go. So left or right, go. And we'll switch to the battle axe so you guys can see it. Either one is good, but I feel like the scythe is better. Which obviously the scythe is also better because you can move up with it. Unlike the battle axe, you can't dash up. You can only dash forwards, left and right and back, not upwards. So what we want to do is this, same thing, dash. Make sure when you dash, you don't want to hit your opponent. So you want to go like dash, bam. And the reason I recommended scythe is because the movement with this isn't really that good. But for the people that have battle axe, you can still do with this. Dash and then go. Right? Dash and then go. And you want to make sure you slide, because the opponent is most likely going to go for the headshot. And you want to try to crouch or slide so that your opponent doesn't hit you, unless they have a big hitbox on you. For dimple jumping, we want to use weapons like most fists, which is important for beginners, since it's a beginner tip 2. Next, we want to use let's start with Fist first. So Fist is a beginner. Every beginner has this. You start the game with this. You want it with Fist, you could double jump. 2 hops. So now that you know how to dash, jump, and slide, you want to mix those all together and then go and then double jump. So you get to obstacles. Because without the double jump, you're only going to get about this far. But with the double jump, you get this far. Not as far as you got last time. That's why you want to sprint. Bam. Bam. And you can also do the backwards movement with this, just like we did in the first tip. So you go by the middle, jump, double jump in the middle. But make sure you do this correctly so you don't really predict it wrong. Because every mistake in Rivals could cost you the round or possibly the game. The next one we could double jump with is bow. So any random weapon. Alright. Bow you can also double jump with. And it's an attacking one too. So what you really do is just go and you could attack at the same time. If you're trying to get away from your opponent and trying to multitask and hit them at the same time, you can do that. So it only works with some certain weapons, not all weapons. So I used Fist first and bow, basically really the cheap weapons, to show you what you could really do with that. Next is movement. For those players out there that use RPG, you could just bounce back. And if you have an opponent, you could hit them and bounce back at the same time. And then you go flying across the map. I'll start from this red line right here. And I head all the way back to at the end of this green line. If I mix it with sprint, jump, and all these, I get really far back. Next is scythe. You can move up with this. So another way to escape from enemies, go on the jump pad. Bam. Talking about jump pad, you can also use it for movement like I do, which is very important in maps like Arena, where you could just bounce, which is like, for example, right here, these ramps, you just go like this. And this is really what freestylers use. You just gotta let the jump pad do the rest, really. Just go on here, then slide, which is really important because in Arena you get across the map with this. And it is also used for plenty of other things. So, and also, it's free. I'll show you guys how to get this in probably my next video or in a previous video. Next are the important weapons. Knife, you could use it to reflect bullets. So if you're going against somebody that likes to use sniper a lot and auto shoot, you really just deflect it and you'll just bounce back to them and kill them. And then next, satchels, you could use them for movement. It gets you pretty far. It's like a cheaper version of the grenade launcher. So really want to place it and then explode it at the same time. Use it for movement, and as you can see, I got all the way to the end over here on the black spot from the red spot. And another one could also be, let's see, knife. Because with knife, you could, if you're in front of somebody, like really close like this. How close? This. Oh no, never mind. They took out the game. So now, like it was before, there's only one way to do it. Go behind the person, and if you could backstab them, then you could get them instantly. 150. So a lot of freestylers use this. My bad for the pronunciation. And also you can mix this with jump pad if you wanna, like I said, use a ramp for arena, go, and then go behind somebody, backstab them. Which I've got a lot of clips with this. And this is a pretty important weapon in Rivals, which I recommend. And that is all for the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.